Hi everybody, it's Judy here at River City Sewing bringing you this week's video news. Well, it's been a few weeks since we've had a little bit of a chat online on video. So hopefully today I'm going to bring you up to speed on a few things that is happening here in store, a few changes that we've made, and some of the new product that's available and coming soon. All right, so let's get started. The first one I'm going to get into is the catalogues. So at the moment, we have April specials available for some of the product lines from the machine companies. So Brother have got some bonus offers on a selected range of machines for Mother's Day, and it's no dollars off, but there's a bonus that you can redeem as like a pamper pack to redeem. Now, it's not on all machines, it's only on selected machines, but we've got that catalogue here in store if you want to have a look at that. Pfaff and Husqvarna Viking have some specials that run over between now and the 31st of May for some of their product. Not all machines, because there are some that are currently excuse me, low in stock, but there's quite a few specials there to be had. Don't forget, we've still got some of our demo clearances here in store as well. Baby Lock have a Mother's Day catalogue that's available now. That all those pricings are reflected on our website as well. There is bonuses with pretty much most of those machines, and we still have our Accolade as a demo model on a really good offer as well. So between some catalogues and Janome as well, sorry, I nearly forgot. Janome's catalogue is out now. A lot of them would be distributed through the distributors, letterbox drops and stuff like that. You'll see that everyone has got some kind of offer on. So the big news with Beninas is, at the moment, we've got some April specials. May will have some different specials. So at the moment, we've got specials on the 570, the 770 Pro, a few of those machines. And we also, if you're very quick today, or well, I'd say by the end of today or early tomorrow, you can let me know, because there might be some AQC is happening in Melbourne right now, and Benina have got some classroom machines down there that they're doing a special price on. So 475s, 570s and 770 Pro, that once they're gone, they're gone. They're first in, best dressed. So if you have been thinking of a new Benina and you thought, oh geez, wonder what they were doing at AQC, well, you need to call me, because I've got those prices here and I can do those for you here, provided that there's stock still available from the classrooms. So I think there's also a Q16 Plus and a Q20 on a foldable table. So that'll be interesting if you're in the market for those. So don't hang around, make sure that you get and talk to us. We've got it's first in, best dressed with those classroom machines, so you may want to pick up a nice Benina bargain there as well. So everyone's got something going on as far as some kind of offer or things like that. We've got quite a few demo machines we want to send to a new home, because there's new models coming in. We've got to replace them with the new models on the floor. We've got specials on those. There's quite a few demo models there. We've got the Brilliant 75Q. We've got the Sapphire 85. It's sewing and embroidery machine, which is a great offer. We've got the Accolade, like we said, the Baby Lock Accolade's been replaced now with the Splendor, which has been released. Everyone saw it for the first time at AQC. We haven't quite seen that yet, but it's a cover stitch overlocker combo machine. But the Accolade, we've still got one of those here looking for a new home, so don't forget about those. There's a few models we'd like to change them out every now and again, so it gives you some extra value and full warranties, all those kinds of things. So why not take a look at the website for all of that info. I'll come in and have a bit of a play. We've got machines ready that you can take home as quickly as you like. So that being said, second thing I've got to talk about today is classes and events. Now, every so often, every couple of years, we go through and we do a full review of all of our classes and events. And because we look at pricing of classes, we look at staging of the classes, we look at staffing of the store at the same time. You know, this review we've done this year has been quite intense, just to really get us a handle on what's working and what's not working, and how we can make it continue to work going in the future with some of the classes. So we had a big calendar that we made of all these different classes this year, and because of things happening out there in the world and just costs of things, costs of living and all those, you know, fuel and all those kind of outside factors, we've done a bit of a review and cut some of those out, and we're reviewing all of our group classes and how many attendees we need to have registered for them to run. Okay, so the first change that we've made is that every type of group event, whether it's a paid class or a free event like a club day or a brand club day like Benina or FAF or Husqvarna Viking or Janome or whatever, or even our club days, our River City club days, we have to have a minimum of 5 people for them to run, to make it viable for us to run it and make it enjoyable for you to be here, you know, so it's sustainable for us to keep continuing with those particular events in the future. Now, there is another change that we've made, is some of our events that are out of hours or out of regular Monday to Friday hours will also change in price, simply because of increased costs over the last couple of years. We haven't changed them very much, but we've made changes to the Tuesday evening class, the dressmaking class, the Thursday evening quilting class, and the Saturday morning classes that happen on a Saturday morning. They've all increased from $35 to $45 per session, and that's already in place now. If you've had a booking, if you pre-booked in any one of those classes prior to these changes, your booking stays exactly as it is. But if you hadn't any new bookings from now, or well, actually started on Tuesday, they will be at the new pricing, okay? And the minimum numbers will apply to each of those classes as well. So a couple of variations. It's just to make the experience great for you guys and viable for us and to do the staffing and the classroom and all those kinds of things. So, so that's that going forward. And we will continue to monitor classes as it goes through for those minimum numbers, and just letting those of you who were this morning, I've sent emails to our Benina Club for next week. It's been postponed till and rescheduled till the June session, so any bookings were rescheduled to June. If you are looking at things like FAF and Husqvarna Viking Club, we have bookings in those going forwards, but some of them are just hitting those numbers. So if you are looking at a class, don't leave it too late to book in, because we will be reviewing how many are booked into each session and making the decision to either postpone or to run. So don't leave it till the day before. Don't leave it, you know, if you know that you would like to attend, please book yourself in, and that way we can ensure that those classes that you love continue to run without any drama. So the question will come about the Handy Quilter event that we said in the news last news. Yes, the Handy Quilter event has made its quorum, and we will go ahead with that. Letitia is flying up from Melbourne to do that, so that's going to be an excellent session for anybody with a Handy Quilter, regardless of what model you have, okay, to book in, be in that class, and just ask your questions. If there's things that you've got, you know, you've had little issues, or there's things that you'd like to know more about, or pick up little hints and tips, some maintenance tips, some threading tips, some just basic tensions, or whatever it is, anything to do with a Handy Quilter, then that session that's on the 30th excuse me, 30th of April, is going to be one that I would suggest you get yourself into. All right. So if you were thinking about buying a handy quilter, or if you've been deciding if it's, you think you're not quite sure about it, you want to want some more information about it, you want to learn a little bit more before you make the leap into a handy quilter, my suggestion is book yourself into that class, okay? And if at the end of that class you decide that you, on that day, if you want to go ahead and buy your handy quilter, no matter if it's from a sit down to a Moxie to an Amara or something with a Pro Stitch, it doesn't matter what handy quilter that you want to purchase, I will take the class fee off your purchase price, okay? So that way you can be assured that you get the knowledge of that class and you get the benefit of saying, okay, I've done that session. Yes, I'm ready to go, Jude. Okay, and I will take that class fee off the price of your handy quilter, only for that day though, all right? So that's a really good way. A lot of people, when we have these information sessions, book themselves in, and education sessions, book themselves in, and then if you decide by the end of that session that that's what you want to do, then it helps you to say, okay, I'm ready, and we'll help you with taking that fee off. It's the same with any of our long arm education classes. If you haven't got a long arm and you're thinking about that particular brand, whether it's a Gamma one or a Bernina one or a handy quilter, and you're deciding on which model or which brand you'd like to go with or which model you'd like to go with, these education sessions are a good way for you to experience what it's like to operate either the software, the machine, whatever, before you buy it. It's a really good opportunity. So that is one of the great things with education, that you can get your hands on a machine, you can ask all the questions you need to ask. It's much easier in this kind of situation than at a show. So why not book yourself in and see how So if you're looking, or if you've got a friend who's got a handy quilter, or a friend's looking for a handy quilter, you may not be quite ready yet, that's fine too. These sessions are designed to give you as much of those questions and answer all that information as much as possible, so that you get the most out of your machine. All right, so yes, handy quilter's going ahead. So if you haven't booked in, please, you've got a little bit of time now before the session to book yourself in. All right, so get started with that. So that being said, that's the classes and events changes, and we'll continue to review those, because we want to be here for the long run with you and provide really interesting classes and stuff, and get you on your way with sewing, whether it's quilting or long arm quilting or just dressmaking or whatever. That's what we're trying to sustain and have a really good long-term relationship here with classes, events, all those kinds of things. So the other thing I wanted to bring to your attention is where we're sitting with machine repairs right now. So I know a lot of you are sort of going, well, I want to get my machine serviced or whatever. To all of our customers, please book yourself in early. Because there's not as many stores with techs right now, we're getting inundated a little bit with pre-bookings. And I can tell you from my list here that the next available booking opening on my calendar right now is the 4th of June, okay? So if you are thinking about booking your machine in for a service, you're not quite ready, but you may want to look at, September, October, something like that. My suggestion is that you book yourself ahead, okay? So that you're booked in when you need it to be done. And, that preventative maintenance does a lot for making sure that your machine is running beautifully, okay? We've just closed, as you saw, we closed our long arm servicing for this year. Marino's starting some of those already, but he's planning his southern runs. As you can appreciate, The fuel situation is one that's we're sort of holding off a little bit until the end of May for the southern runs, like south to New South Wales, Victoria, all those kind of places, because obviously we use diesel in our vehicles when he travels. So there's been a little bit of uncertainty, as you all know, of availability of diesel and things like that. So we're just going to, he's got a few that he's away this week doing up towards the mid-north of Queensland for the next few days. But when he's planning on being here during May so that we can see how everything sort of settles down, and then go south after that. So if you're on the list, he'll start to make some calls to everyone south of Brisbane, in the next couple of weeks, but he won't be heading south until the end of May. Just to give you an idea, we had everything planned so he could do, before all the drama sort of started, that he was going to do them a little bit earlier, but the fuel situation right now, we don't want him to be caught somewhere without being able to get fuel. Okay, so we're just seeing how things run right now. Stuff in store. This is fun. We've got new product in store. We've got some great new motor layer cakes, and we've got gone blank. Elizabeth Hartman scenery should be arriving really, really soon. Just waiting for that to hit the deck here. We've taken, in the motor ranges, we've taken quite a few smaller items like layer cakes or mini charms or fat quarter bundles, just a few to supplement there. There's a couple there. There's the fruit salad range, which is quite fun. It's quite bright and yummy. You'll be able to see that on the website. A cat named Stitch. We've got some mini charms of those. We've got Field Rush, which is one of the motor ones. So have a look at some of those pre-cuts in the system. You'll be able to see them. The slow and steady range, we've still got that. That's such a lovely range. We've got still quite a bit of that here. There's been a lot of people take up some of those stitcheries and things. We've still got some of the Harry Potter fabrics and the Harry Potter machine. We've ordered ours to come. For those of you not quite sure, the Burnett's brought out a Harry Potter machine in the US. I wasn't allowed to tell anyone because I saw it, and how much. I don't know if you guys know, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I wanted to get one of those, and I lobbied all these different people to say, please, can we have it in Australia? And they finally are bringing some into Australia. So there's 20. It looks like there's about 20 machines coming to Australia. So if you're a Harry Potter fan like I am, there's some unique designs just in that machine that are Harry Potter related. It's going to be so much fun. So if you're a Harry Potter fan like me, and you would like some exclusive Harry Potter designs in a lovely embroidery machine that is a limited edition, you need to tell me. I don't know how much they are because I've just ordered it on the fact that I knew it was coming. Okay, it's a B79 Burnett special edition, Harry Potter styling all over it. It's just going to be amazing. Beautiful Harry Potter designs inside. If you haven't seen the Burnett YouTube video that's been happening on social media, you will see it. I'll be sharing that on the website and on our socials. But if you would like one of those, you've got to get in early. Like I said, there's only 20 of them coming to Australia that we know. And yes, I've already put my order in. And if you would like one like I want to keep it just for me in my sewing room, because I can do all of my Harry Potter stuff with that little machine, which is going to be fabulous. And if you're looking for licensed Harry Potter designs, go through the OESD link on our website and you'll see a lot of Harry Potter stuff there. So these make great gifts for your family. If you've got someone in your family that's loves Harry Potter, there's some great designs from OESD. But it's so exciting. I can't wait to show you that machine and just get involved with that Burdette 79. I wanted to do a big event with them here, with you know, decorating with all of my Harry Potter gear and all of that kind of stuff. So we may still be able to do that. We'll just wait and see. But it's very exciting to see some of these licensed, exciting designs come to Australia, which will be fun. The last thing I wanted to mention was there's lots more fabric arriving in store really, really soon. We're trying to top up our grunge ranges. There's product coming in from the US all the time. So please take a look at the website. If you're finding it difficult to find how to book your machine or find things on your phone, if you go to, obviously you won't be able to see really well, but when you're on your phone, if you're trying to view or book in your machine or book a class, basically go down to the bottom, scroll all, I'm just trying to get it where there's no, so go right down to the bottom, and there's a pink line here, and on a phone it slides across, okay? So the first one you see is classes and events, then the next one you see is next one is machine service and repairs. So that's how you find it on your phone. So some phones will display a little bit differently. This is obviously an iPhone. So that little bar also brings across the access to the Creative Hub. If you've never been in there, go in and have a look. There's lots of curated content in there. There'll be a lot more coming over the next few months as well with Know Your Machine classes and all that kind of stuff. So that's how you find it. Okay, so right down the bottom, just before the sign up for the newsletter, that's where you find it. If you haven't signed up for the newsletter, most of you might just watch this on YouTube, but if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, there's an email that comes out as well. So do that. And so thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in store really, really soon. Hopefully we'll be in a more regular pattern now that there's been these few holidays complete. Don't forget the Anzac Day, Saturday the 25th, the store will be closed in honour of that Anzac Day public holiday. So the store will be closed on Saturday the 25th. So until next week, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in store. If you have any queries about anything we talked about today in the video, please just give us a call. And why not come in and have a browse around? So many things on offer right now. There's some great specials. There's some great new product in store. Probably too much for me to tell you about right now, but there's loads for you to get inspired. If you need inspiration, or don't forget, if you've got some UFOs that you've been finishing off, bring them in. We want to take some pickies, put you up on our customer gallery Facebook page, and reward you with little rewards for getting those UFOs completed. So don't forget, bring them in. We'll take some photos and celebrate that you've got your UFOs finished. Okay, so lots of fun we like to have here at the store. So from Judy and all the team, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in store really soon. And until next week, bye for now.